Seeing your live commentary. Been waiting for this one all day. I'm Team GHB all day, yo. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. BLK kind of disappointed me with the stream, and it's like first off, it took forever for us to get on the stream, and yeah, like right now, I'm watching on BLK on the app, but like, damn, like I guess they going through their growing pains. They gonna have to get this together though. I ain't gonna shit on them. I'm just saying that as a customer, they gonna have to step it up. Hey Snug, man, I couldn't get credentials to the fight. Like there was a whole lot of like just moving tape. It's not generally like the promotions like Top Rank and I tried to get it through Zab, but Zab is just throwing the fight. He can't like he's not in charge of the promotion. So I gave them like to like the day before the weigh-in and couldn't get it done. So it is what it is. But I was gonna drive down. And I used to be an Uber driver, so 12 hours ain't that bad for me. But yeah, I ain't flying nowhere. Not for the next couple months. Shit's goofy outside. Little girl got some chops. Okay, she can sing. Yeah, Snug. I wasn't like yeah. I ain't flying nowhere right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't fly to Benavides versus Morel. A cap quest. For me, it's dead. My people's reached out to me. That's cool with him. He said he asked me to dead it. So for me, it's dead. But shit, if I see him and the temperature is still the same, then yeah, we can get it on right then and there. See, the mechanic and the clown, I don't like that. These two dudes with over what? Each dude got over 20 fight, damn near 30 fights of experience. Nah, it's on BLK Prime, Vic. Bro, that side camera's dark as fuck, yo. It's on BLK Prime. You can watch it on GHB TV. If y'all can get the fight, you know what I'm saying? You can watch it on GHB TV. So I'm watching on the TV and I'm gonna give y'all live commentary. So yeah. Yeah, that shit, the side camera is crazy dark, bro. This definitely remind me of the fights at home too. You got a bunch of dudes on the side of the wall. They got fucking they got video games on the side. Like, yeah, man, this definitely a classic club show. Baltimore, that's real boxing though. Real boxing. Church basement, ballroom, local pals, real boxing, yo. Real boxing. Let's go, G. All right, so we do. All right, so G's coming out right now. Yeah, I think Stevenson's going to stop Kid Austin, but I respect the hell out of Kid Austin for taking this fight. All right, so right now, my boy Greg Hackett ring walk. Let's get it. G definitely look focused, calm. A teach. There's been like 16 or 17 planes that have had incidents in the last month. The plane that crashed in Philly crashed 5 minutes from my crib, bro. On on a street that I'm constantly on, damn near every day. So as of right now, I think it's some goofy shit going on. So yeah, I'm bitching. Two planes just crashed on the runway, bro. Like 2 days ago. So yeah, I'm bitching. Sean, what up? All right, so all right, so the keys to this fight is going to be Brian Norman senior leagues. He hasn't fought in I think about 10 to 12 years, right? And so can his legs hold up for all 6 rounds, right? Because we all know he's a big puncher, right? Strong, sturdy guy. But like it's been 10 years, it's been 12 years, right? Can his legs hold up? Can his legs stay sturdy? Greg's activity. Greg takes a lot of minutes off in the round, right? King Greg laying the overhand, body work. Like it's a whole bunch of factors into this fight, yo. I'm watching it on BLK Prime. I bought it to support. This nigga came out the Young Bloods. I'm tickled, yo. You can watch it on GHB TV. You can watch it on I think BLK Prime the app or BLK the YouTube channel. They just got in the ring right now. Senior looking great shape. Like I said, the key's going to be Greg Hackett's jab, especially the jab to the body. Brian Norman Sr. legs. Can he cut the ring off against Greg Hackett? Can Greg Hackett stay elusive for 6 rounds? Can Brian Norman Sr. legs stay for 6 rounds? Yeah, you can watch it on GHB TV, Black Prime YouTube channel, or Black Prime Net. Let me know who y'all got before y'all started off. Before it start, who y'all got? Both of them look light. All right, they just touched gloves. Let's go. Trainer versus trainer. All right, Greg Hackett comes out. Brian Norman's working his jab, trying to do a stab to the body, misses. Greg's very patient. Both of them filling each other out, fill out rounds. You can tell Senior's going to try to corner Greg. Greg's using his legs right now. Greg's using a lot of movement early. Norman Senior's trying to land the jab to the body. Unsuccessful. All right. Norman Senior just landed a jab. Oh, check hook by Greg. Okay. All right. It looks like they're starting to get warmed up. All right. So right now it's like the battle of the jabs. Both of them try. Oh, okay. Senior looks strong in there. Greg tried to land his patented overhand right. Landing something sneaky to the body. Okay. Greg's starting a lot earlier than normal. All right, so Greg looking real James Toney-esque in the corner. Brian Norman Sr. lets off a three-punch combo. Only one landing to the body. Both of them look in good shape. Both of them look in good shape. Senior's letting his hands go. Greg ties him up in the corner. Like I said, the question is, can Senior's legs hold up for 6 rounds? I think Greg Hackett is going to try to take him in deep waters and drown him, being that he's been off for a better part of 10 years. Right now, this round is damn near even. Both of them working close in the clinch. If in the gyms, you can watch the fight on GHB TV or BLK Prime YouTube channel. I want to let them make their money. I ain't going. No.
One of those things you have to look for, Fred, and you know as a fighter, is when you
triple jab by Brian Norman Sr. trying to work in the corner. Greg lands a 2-punch. Oh, they getting it on.
Can you take a shot after being out of the ring so long?
Yo, I can't show the fight. It's on GHB TV. I ain't gonna fuck with their money.
Wasn't a good idea. Like, our recovery time wasn't as fast as it was when I was young. You know?
Senior looks tired. Mind you, I think he's a 30-fight veteran, right? But's been out of the ring for a very long time. So that's going to be primarily the determining factor in this fight. Because Senior's definitely a solid fighter. Solid fighter, been in there with some top guys. Yeah, showing Terrence. It looks like that may be the case. Mind you, he hasn't been in a fight. Sparring in a fight is completely different. So one thing I'm going to do, right? Despite my feelings for anybody, I'm going to analyze a fight, and I'm going to give you an accurate account of what's going on. But Senior definitely looks strong, but starting to breathe heavy visibly. As an older man, the first thing to go is your legs. So right now they both pumping their jabs. It looks like Greg's trying to counter Senior coming in. Senior has a surprisingly good jab. Real stiff and strong. And right now Greg's punching in the clinch. He got Senior up on the ropes. Ref hasn't stepped in yet. Senior reverses it. Now he's pressing Hackett up against the ropes. Senior has a very good jab. Oh, counter right hand by Hackett. Senior with a choppy right hand. You can tell everything that Senior's trying to do was based off of the jab. He's trying to set up his harder shots. Right hand by Hackett. Now he tied him in the clinch. Right hand to the body. Uppercut by Brian Norman. Another uppercut by Brian Norman. Back in the clinch. All right. Senior is visibly strong. Really, really competitive fight. Greg has to be a little bit more active, though. Senior's starting to let his hands go. Sledgehammer jab. It's a real hard, stiff jab. Pause. Both of them working on the inside. Seem like both guys are starting to get tired. Oh. Senior's definitely finding a place for his jab. Greg trying to work on the inside. Seemed like the last 3 rounds are going to tell who wins. Greg trying to counter the jab with the left hook. Senior working Greg on the ropes. Got him in a headlock. They fighting out the clinch again. All right, right now I got a 1-1. Yeah, I got a 1-1. But understand that they are in Atlanta, so it might be 2-0 Norman. Both of them come out with their jabs. Nothing lands. Looks like Greg's trying to set up the overhand. Miss right hand to the body. Left hook by Greg Hackett. Back to the clinch. Working out of the clinch. Seemed like Greg is trying to take away, trying to make Brian Norman Sr. go backwards. Good body work by Greg. Short right hand. 6 rounds. Choppy right hand by Norman. Right now they just fighting out of the clinch. Norman's complaining about getting hit in the back of the head. Norman's visibly tired. Right now got this round about even. Greg trying to land a choppy right hand. Norman dodges it. Norman's defense is a lot better than advertised. The jab is probably the best part about Norman's game that I'm seeing so far. Yeah, he got a good jab. You've seen a battle with 2 different jabs. A quick, shifty jab, Greg Hackett. Oh, left hook by Norman. Uppercut by Hackett. Yes, they're real fights on this card. This is a real fight, though. This is a 6-round fight. Both of these guys are professional fighters. Show them their respect. Norman tried to set up the right hand. Greg tried to bring the left hook over top of it. Check hook. Both of them are circling. Senior keeps. My bad, y'all. Yeah, both guys are visibly tired. Senior keeps pumping the jab. Both of them. Oh, I think that hurt Senior. I can tell Greg's trying to wear Senior out, trying to make him use his legs. Right now, Senior still looks strong. Greg's starting to play around, do the cha-cha slide, his Dave Morale. That round I gave to Greg. Greg was just a busier guy. Respect to both guys, man. Damn, she's thick as hell. This is definitely a competitive fight. Both guys are showing why they got 20 to 30 fights of experience, man. The Senior's not even taking a stool. He's still standing up in the corner. Yeah, Greg's small, and Greg been fighting at heavyweight. So when people talk about his record 3-23, it's because he takes fights on short notice and he's fighting well above his weight class. Because I think Senior's career was at 60, 68. And he's a short 68, but just strong. Oh, Hackett's letting his hands go. Getting his Ray Leonard on. Senior's pumping that jab, hard, strong jab. Greg trying to land a stab to the body, not successful. I'm waiting to see if Senior lets that right hand go. He got it cocked. Looks like he's trying to find it. But also Greg's left hook might be keeping Senior honest because he keeps throwing lead left hooks. So right now, good fight, good competitive fight. I got Greg up 2-1. Both dudes is working. Senior has Greg pressed up against the ropes, looking like he's trying to pin Greg back. Greg pumping his jab. Senior parried it. Greg missed the right hand over the top. Senior's doing a lot of feinting. You can see he's trying to set up for a big shot. Senior walking forward behind the jab. Nothing landed yet. Greg slips it. Greg is really, really crafty, man. Both guys definitely underrated fighters, man. Underrated fighters. Right now, I can't tell who won this round. Nobody's done nothing significant. Greg working on the inside. I can't say that. You ain't seen Tim Bradley in the ring in how long? Like 10 years, bro? He might look just like this. Both guys are visibly tired. Senior keeps pumping his jab. Constantly, you see Senior 3 to 4 jabs at a time. Senior has Greg pent up against the ropes. I still don't know who won this round, y'all. Nobody's landing anything significant. I don't know who won that round, y'all. I had Greg up 2-1 going into that round, but that round I couldn't tell who won. Nobody did anything. Nobody landed anything flush. Like just a bunch of short shots inside the clinch. Yeah, but what you also got to factor in it is that Timothy Bradley fought at 47. Brian Norman Sr. fought at 60, 68. He's a naturally bigger man. Good fight so far. Shouts out to Junior for doing a great job in the ring. Right now, both trying to work their jabs. Greg trying to counter over top of Senior. Both fighters still haven't found the range to be successful. Greg working on the inside jab by Senior. He's trying to land that right hand. Greg keeps just slipping it last second. Definitely rolling with the shot. I'm watching it on BLK Prime. I bought it. Wanted to support. Slipped by Greg Hackett. Senior's stamina surprised me. I thought he'd be gassed by this. Still has his legs. Both fighters trying to land big shots, nothing. Senior's trying to throw it inside. Both guys are fighting on the clinch. This is a really good fight so far. Close rounds. Overhand by Greg Hackett. Choppy right hand by Senior. Both guys working in on the inside. Hackett's being real active in the clinch. Now Senior comes out, lands a right hand. Hackett clinches. Slippery in the corner. Hackett with the stab to the body. Overhand by Hackett. That landed. Senior saying it was behind the head. It is the 5th round. Norman's complaining about the shot being to the back of the head. And now the ref's giving him some time. Wow. Senior's definitely he's definitely using this to get his wind up. If y'all watching this is tight. It's tight. All right, so they touch gloves. Senior comes out working the jab. Landed a good one. 3, 4 jabs. Oh, counter right hand by Greg Hackett. Working on the inside. Both fighters in the clinch. Yeah, this is close. This is close. It could be 3-2 either way. How you got to score, Baltimore, James?
Absolutely. Now, Fred, what have you seen from Norman? He certainly looks a little bit crisper. Has a little bit more of a game plan in his approach. You could see it. Yeah, Norman.
Jay Wade got it 4-1. All right, so we got two people 4-1. Oh wow.
Final round here. As
Right hand by Greg Hackett.
lands up
That visibly hurt Senior. That was a big shot. Senior ties him up. Greg working in the clinch. Senior's trying to push Hackett back.
now, Norman tries to deliver a right hand as he has Hackett around the ropes. He's now
Uppercut by Greg Hackett. Choppy right hand by Norman. Both fighting in the clinch. Check hook by Greg.
now Norman delivers a double jab, and now he's connected on a short right hook. Back Hackett up a bit.
All right, both fighters trying to land big shots.
Hackett's been trying to land that big home run shot. He just has not been able to connect. He's either been partially blocked or
All right, man, what up? This fight close.
did connect on a home run shot there.
Jab by
Up, but now connects with the jab.
Norman looks visibly tired while Greg looks like he still has a little bit of steam, man. Norman's not as active as he was in the early rounds. Not really working the jab like he was. You can tell Greg's looking for that one big shot.
Punches throughout this fight is just the jab, just scoring points and continuing to connect on Hackett. Hackett, both men tied up. They're now down the final stretch here. Beautiful body shot from Norman. Now Norman tries to wind up with the left shot to the body as he now starts to lean on Hackett a bit more. Hackett tried to guard him with the right, but
No, G fight right now.
mile away as now Hackett leans on Norman as he tries to get off some offense. There's now an overhand right just missed by Norman. You can see both guys
Yeah,
exhausted.
right now, both guys are exhausted. They're not really landing anything significant. Both guys are trying to land heavy shots, but
Credit to both men.
nothing.
Here on BLK Prime. Great job from both men as Hackett and Norman
Oh, I got it. I got it 3-3.
finish it off. And now it's great to see as both men give each other a hug, have certainly mutual respect for both of each other for taking this fight and settling it in the ring.
Yeah. Tell me how y'all scored it.
It's good to see and it's good to have it on the local level. And now, when they go back to their respective gyms, their fighters are obviously listening because they're saying, I don't just talk about it.
Yeah, I had it 3-3. Senior doing push-ups right now. How am I looking sad? You said Mike Wazowski? That's fucking
Hard not to
hilarious.
have great respect for both men as we await the decision. Fred, how do you see it? I think if I have to score it, I'd have to give it towards Norman. Just thought he was a little bit cleaner, landed the better
No.
shots on Hackett.
Right now we waiting for the
but
decision.
We'll see what the judges, if they saw it the same way.
I agree. I had to do it. I had to go
It was one round in here. It was really hard to score. Nobody landed anything significant. Waiting for the scorecards now.
All right, now I believe we have the scorecard, so now let's send it to the ring for the official decision.
That's going to be the deciding factor, how the judges scored that one round that nobody really landed anything.
We go to the judges' scorecard. First judge has it 58-56. Second judge has it 60-54.
Wow.
And the third judge has it 58-56. Your winner.
60-54? That's crazy, yo.
Brian, the Norman.
Brian Norman Sr. with a clean sweep, unanimous decision victory over
Respect.
Greg Hackett. You can see
Senior won.
very happy.
The 60-54 was wicked, yo. That was crazy. Oh man. The 60-54 is wicked, yo. Hey Gerald, nobody in here had a 60-54, bro. Nobody had in here 60-54, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I had it 3-3, but like I said, that one round, swing it out of the way. You know what I mean?
Hold on. He's still screaming, y'all. He's still trying to get this on air. All right, Greg. First of all, we're going to have the fight, man. We're going to have the fight. Both of y'all will look like y'all taking turns. But y'all look at that fight. Y'all both in that fight and at the head there. How do you feel?
I mean, I felt good as far as the fight. The decision is crazy, 60-54 is crazy. I would have took the draw. I felt like it was a draw. It was a good fight. I couldn't get my chance to really kind of certain, but it is what it is. Great fight.
Dang.
Hold on. Listen up, y'all.
You said this is all my fault? Okay.
You wasn't happy with the draw. What y'all think?
I had it a draw, yo.
Y'all think it was a draw? Hold on. Now, hold on. Let me ask Brian about this first. Because we got the over some shit right here.
I think they're going to run it back again.
Congratulations on the win.
Yo, this just goes to show you the power of social media.
60-54, you're not thinking about all of the rounds down in front. So we got all 4 rounds. You know what the girls looking at and what making them look at the next round and this round.
Hey, Ace, you saying that, but them two dudes got in the ring. They got it on. Y'all saying I got to avenge Greg? Y'all crazy. Yo, the power of social media, bro. 2 fucking trainers built up more fucking buzz than a lot of these fucking fighters have, yo.
I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna keep it real
All right, they saying they gonna rematch then. They gonna do a rematch.
So you down with the rematch? Let me say this. First of all, for the people that don't know, I've been out the ring for 14 motherfucking years.
He been out of the ring for 14 years.
This motherfucker right here is an active fighter. He fight all the fucking time. So me myself, I'm proud of myself for doing this work I'm doing to get myself to get what it is, man. So shout out to all the heads, all the people that know the crew, man. I'm really sick of y'all. I came here, I stood like a warrior. I didn't go down, I took shots, I kept moving, I kept shooting like I said I would. My whole thing, I am what I say I am, that's the whole point, is to gain my respect. And I'm sick of people
Brian Sr. won a unanimous decision.
I got a world champion. He's my world champion son, Brian Logan Jr. He's a world champion. Look that up. Brian Logan Jr. Brian Logan Jr. That's my boy. He's a world champion. Look him up. He's talking about the world cred. He ain't talking about no state. He ain't talking about no national. The fucking world. He's a world champion. Allow me to support my boy. Appreciate y'all support my boy. Beat on it. Officially beat on it.
What you mean? What am I gonna say to Greg? It's a fucking fight.
Officially not on the line on the West Red World Champion of the World, 104. Today, become undisputed. And that's what it is. And I appreciate all y'all support. Appreciate all y'all support. All right, now listen. The reason that you and your boy got into the little beef anyway, because y'all was on the internet talking about what P. Norman, your son, would do with Boots. So now what's happening? Where are we with that situation? So first thing first, I'm going to take care of my business and play with 129. And hopefully he take care of his business, I believe, April 12th. And 11 city versus County owners. We better have that fight happen right after that. I said we made the fight happen right after that. I ain't got no problem with that. And I cannot hold that in me when that fight happen. Especially, you're going to lose some more money, Sean. You're going to lose some more money, Sean. I'm not going to say that whole thing. Hey, fresh off team around. Train fresh off team. I'm gonna take those people to train on, Sean. Take that home when he lost. When he lost. He lost. We want that rematch, y'all. Y'all, come on. That rematch. Hey, yo. I want to say, do not tell one more time. And I think we got a rematch proven. What y'all say? Rematch?
They saying they gonna do a rematch.
Rematch! Rematch!
Nah, really, really good jab. Why y'all keep disrespecting the dude, calling him mechanic and all those on and all that shit? He's a professional fighter for years. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. No, he definitely got a good jab, though. The jab surprised me. Like watching his fights, he seemed like a walk down fighter that like you could tell he had like a real strong punch, real sturdy. Senior won unanimous decision. I think the scorecards were 2 was 58-56 and 1 was 60-54. So yeah. Baltimore, that the 6-0 Jones was hometown cooking, bro. Yeah. Yeah, but now we got to see what we got next. Shakur, the Better Beef Bevo, Shakur Kid Austin, and Madrimal versus fucking Verge versus. Can't wait for that fucking fight, yo. I don't know, B-Hawk. Got to see. And what you got to worry about is Boot, like if Boots is successful against Stanionis, is he going to stay at 47? Yo, DL. That's the thing, though. Like Norman Jr. is counting on something that may not be available to him. Stanionis, yeah, Stanionis kind of like hopped in there, and I'm trying to think. Norman's been out of the ring since like August. He's been out of the ring either like June, like it might be June. No, longer than that. He's been out of the ring for a little bit. I have interviewed Tim Witherspoon, Enzo. Yeah, Brad, the fight's over. Shit, let me see if fucking Duarte's still fighting. All right, shit. All right, so Duarte versus Medeno. They on right now. Yo, Duarte don't look like no fucking 40, bro. He look like a 47. Like I said, that's if Boots stays at fucking 47, bro. Boots' goal was to unify. If he unifies, I'm not sure if he stays. Junior might have missed his opportunity, and he's coming off of an injury, so he said he wanted to test that hand, which makes sense logically. But you dealing with somebody that already has been contemplating leaving the division. So if he unifies against Stanionis, it may not happen. Yo, I didn't get a fucking chance to see that Catterall fight, yo. I didn't see it. I don't even know who won. I didn't even see it. Damn, Medeno got a bad cut. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch that fight. Damn, that's a bad cut, yo. It's a bad cut. Oh shit! What fight made me a boxing fan? Pacquiao versus Marquez won. That fucking fight, bro. They was getting that shit on, yo. Barboza won split decision, but it should have been unanimous. Yo, I was talking to Mill City Boxing earlier. Mill City Boxing said that he had Jack Catterall up. Was it one of those kind of fights where like shit was like really close? A lot of close rounds? I didn't see Jared Anderson's fight. I didn't see it. What do I think of Abdullah Mason? Abdullah Mason is the next great fighter. Abdullah Mason's a bad motherfucker. So now it's gonna be Barbosa versus Tio, right? Unless Tio moves up to 47. 47, like, yo, dudes talked a lot of shit that 47 was dead. Instantly, 47 got motion again. Boots versus Stanionis, Ryan, Dev, and Tio moving up. We gotta see what's in store for fucking Barrios. Norman Jr. is fighting Derek Quavis in a tune-up. I would love to see. All right, so if Boots stays at 47, I would love to see either Boots, Norman, and Barrios versus Dev, because Dev is now the WBC #1 contender. And then Boots and Dev, I don't want to see that fight though. Damn, is CDL license? Come on, don't do that. Did Jarrett win though? Did he win?
I really love Duarte's punch selection. He's mixing it up. He's not just throwing the same overlooping shots, the right, the left hooks. He's throwing the 1-2s to the body, then
Yeah, Greg lost 4-2. Unanimous decision. Yo, my thoughts on Keyshawn. #1, great performance. #2, I think that Keyshawn is about 2 fights away from Tank. I think Keyshawn is about two, maybe 3 fights away from Tank. I think stylistically, that's a fight. Tank might get him now, but in 2 to 3 fights, I don't know. I think Shakur gonna beat Kid Austin ass. I respect the fact that fucking Kid Austin's taking this fight though. I respect him. Showing a lot of heart. Right now I'm watching Duarte Medina. If Kid pulled a fucking upset, Kid is the fucking man. Like, what you think? Both guys are big, strong dudes. Yo, I don't know what the fuck Duarte rehydrates to, but god damn. Kid, all right, so when dudes say nothing to lose, narrative wise, Kid has nothing to lose. But punches ain't vitamins, yo. And then it could hurt a young fighter taking a bad beating.
Yeah, I think the last 3 rounds for sure it's been Oscar Duarte putting the pressure and the right punch selection, like Alexis talked about earlier. That's what I like about Duarte. He's going upstairs and dissecting the taller, bigger man in half. Mr. Medina does not want to be against his back against the corner right now. But he's not doing anything not to be there. That's the thing. He's just willing to stand against the ropes. No, he's standing there on purpose now. He wants to make this into a war. He's walking in the war of Duarte. I checked in with Robert Garcia in the corner of Duarte, and he said, we got to make this an inside fight. Felt that last round. He was winning up and winning up. I think he gets a little bit of confidence. They need this fight on the inside, and for Medina not to be able to use that reach. And I think that's the right game plan because Duarte's a better inside fighter. Duarte stays more compact, elbows in with wide shoulders behind his chin. So on the inside, I think Duarte's a lot more safe. Has a lot more success too when that kind of opens up. It's like one who has success with the longer arms in his movement.
Duarte's strong as shit, yo. He just caught him with a big right hand. God damn. He's strong as shit, yo. Dwayne is a fucking soldier, bro. God damn. Yeah, stop the fight. Shit. Yo, is hey Bug gonna stop Canelo. Is Duarte at 40 or is he at 35? I can't say Keyshawn and Tank number one and number two. Shakur's still there. Is this fight at 40? Somebody check. Is this fight at 40? Mac, me and Bug gonna stop Canelo look alike? Bro, B-Hawk, Duarte big as shit, yo. Pause.
World champions like Keyshawn Davis, this must do a lot for Oscar Duarte. And you can see Robert Garcia and Oscar Duarte paying respects to Grandpa Garcia right behind us. The patriarch of the Garcia family, the clan. And man, look at those shots. I mean, everything.
No, HMG. No, that's his name. Bug gonna stop Canelo. That's his name. Mac, I thought it was a draw. Senior had a real good, strong jab, sturdy jab. Greg was real crafty in there, landing short shots on the inside. It was one round in there that it was hard for me to pick who won that round. And it seemed like that was the round that they swung to Senior. So this fight was at 40? Yeah, so if it was at 40, then they comparing him to stopping Keyshawn when him and Keyshawn fought at 35. So, yeah. My nigga said the Gatorade symbols on is crazy, yo. You could tell you're a 2K bull. Mac, appreciate the $2 super chat. Yeah, this was at 40. Yo. Yo, I had Barbosa winning going into this because Duarte fights in such a bladed stance. It's hard for him to get leverage on big shots.
versus B-Ball, February 22nd, 1 week from tonight in Riyadh. Chris Mannix is with Oscar Dworkin. Let's see if we get some English out of him. Oscar, congratulations. You get the win, and you knock out a guy that's never been stopped before in his career. What do you think of that performance?
Oscar, felicidades. Primero que nada, noqueaste a un hombre que nunca había sido noqueado anteriormente. ¿Cómo calificas tu actuación de esta noche?
I feel you, bug. Gonna stop Canelo. The production level. Like, we didn't even get a chance to see the whole card. We just saw like 1.5 fights. So I understand your frustration. This is a good fucking day of boxing. I think it was boxing on all day. I think Rashidi Ellis fought tonight too. Let me see if that fight's still on. No, Rashidi Ellis, that fight is off. Rashidi's fighting some dude named Angulo. I'm gonna fast forward it. Yo, you can't say that dudes fought trash cans, right? It be those dudes that you never heard of that give fighters a tough ass fight. Cause all right, so let's look at Spence versus Crawford, right? Everybody clown Mean Machine. That Mean Machine was a bum. Mean Machine was a tomato can. Mean Machine gave Crawford a tougher fight than Spence did. Everybody said, "Who the fuck is Madrimov?" Madrimov gave him a tougher fight than Spence did. And Spence was supposed to be a mega fight. And that shit wasn't competitive at all. So you got to give these unknown dudes respect. Oh yeah, exactly. DOJ. Munguia versus Ceresa. I think so. I think that Boots stopped standing on this like round 10. What does that mean? What does the dude being 16-9 mean? What does that mean? Yo, you ask any fighter. Ask any fucking fighter that you know that you like. I'm talking about you get a chance to run into these legends. Ask them. Ask them who their toughest fight is. Guarantee you they tell you it's a dude you never heard of a day in your fucking life. Floyd said Emmanuel Augustus. Emmanuel Augustus' record is terrible. Watching Rashidi right now. I like Rashidi versus Norman. I like Rashidi versus Boots, Connor Ben. Yeah, I feel like Rashidi should have went and attempted to be active like right after the loss to Vila. And right now he would be in the mix. So exactly. Usyk Chisora. Look at his record. Everybody would think that it's Fury, think that it's Joshua, based on accomplishments, but no, styles make fights. Here's my issue. Y'all wasn't saying broken Spence before the fight. Don't say it after. Y'all were looking forward to that fight. Y'all said it was a mega fight. If y'all had been saying that Bud was going to wash him heading into it, that you didn't want to see it, that's one thing. But no, you acknowledge that fact. Acknowledge the fact that y'all said it was 50-50 and that y'all wanted to see it, that it was a mega fight. So no, Earl Spence, Earl Spence didn't perform better than Mean Machine, didn't perform better than Madrimov, didn't perform better than Sean Porter. And it's okay. You're not going to win every fight. Every night's not going to be your night, but was that Bud's easiest fight? Could be. And that don't mean Spence isn't a great fighter. That doesn't mean Spence is not a Hall of Famer. That just means on that particular night, those circumstances, Terrence Crawford decisively beat Spence ass. He did. Right now, Rashidi looks good. Great jab, educated jab, really quick, good body work. What fight do y'all think makes sense for Rashidi after this fight? King KO. Did you pay to see the fight? Did you watch it? Blair Cobbs, I like that. Hey Rocco, then you don't fight though. If he had a broken rib, then you don't fight. You push the fight back. Yo, sometimes, man, y'all fans could just be rough and cruel. Like, I'll be hearing the way y'all be talking, and then y'all had the nerve to be like telling these fighters, "Oh, I'll do it for the fans." Like, y'all don't even appreciate when a dude give you his all. Like, he gave his all, he lost. Crawford beat him. Crawford beat him decisively. I mean, are there reasons why I think he lost? Yeah. But once he hopped in that ring, it is what it is. He lost. I like Ellis versus Ben. I like that. I like Ellis versus Ben. I like Ellis versus Blair. I like Ellis versus Blair for a final eliminator to any champion. Preferably, man, Mario Barrios need to fight one of these dudes, man. What's my reasons, King Brian? All right. People gonna say I got a tinfoil hat. Everybody said that Earl was high, Earl was drunk. Nah. Earl suffered from altitude sickness. Earl decided to run up Mount Charles the week of the fight. Now, if you go and you look up altitude sickness, and then you look up the symptoms, and then you will see that it coincides with what you saw from Earl that night. Now, guess what? Is that Terrence Crawford's fault? No. That's a mistake in preparation. That's a mistake in preparation, a mistake that Earl Spence and Derrick James made by allowing him to. If you do not live in altitude, you cannot go from living on a pancake and then go up into altitude. So, yeah. You said, why didn't he rematch with them? Because he got his fucking ass beat. Like, but did you see the fucking fight? You asked me why he looked that way. Like what did I think was one of the reasons why he lost? Altitude sickness is one of them. He didn't look physically strong. The only chance that that Earl Spence had in beating Terrence Crawford, if you are not just a fan, if you are an actual boxing guy, if you just measure everything, he was never a better fighter than Terrence Crawford. Never. But he was the bigger man, and he seemed to be the visibly stronger man, and he had a great jab. So my takeaways, you can actually go, and I did 100 lives on this, and I had two questions. Can Terrence Crawford be physically strong in the clinch? Two, can Terrence Crawford take away the jab? If he can do those two things, then Earl Spence never had a fucking chance. I knew the fight was over in the second round. It's not after the knockdown. I knew the fight was over in the second round when him and Crawford locked into the clinch and Crawford pushed him halfway across the fucking ring. That's when I knew the fight was over. That's when I knew the fight was over because I watched him take away the jab. He came out at southpaw and he was playing catch and shoot the whole fucking night. Once he pushed him across the ring, my last question was answered. Oh, this is over. He was never a better boxer than me. Crawford just has more tools in his bag. But he was the bigger, stronger man. Great jab. Everything starts off with the jab with Spence. See, Marlon, this is what cracks me up though, right? There's something called excuses, and then there's you analyzing fights, right? Mistakes get made in preparation. Whether you bring in the wrong sparring, whether you cut weight bad, whether you're conditioning this shit. Mistakes do get made. You can analyze those mistakes. But at the same time, the better man won. Bud gonna stop Canelo. You know I don't like that fight, bro. You know I don't like that fight, bro. Don't ask me that. I don't want to see that fight. Yes, I am rooting for Terrence Crawford, but I don't like that fight. I don't like that fight, and I don't like the fact that Terrence Crawford has to do so much in order to get people's fucking respect, in order to get a huge payday. I ain't feeling it. But I'm rooting for Terrence Crawford that night. Brian Norman Sr. won, Brian. Whew. Bud has to fight a perfect fight. Because something that I feel like fans are overlooking is that Canelo got a majority decision. That means you got to draw on a scorecard against the greatest A side in the history of fucking boxing. Need you to understand that. The biggest A side in the history of fucking boxing. So that means Terrence Crawford is going to go into Vegas already down 3 to 4 rounds. He has to beat the ever-loving shit out of Canelo Alvarez in order to get a decision. All right, so Bud is a sharpshooter that's adept at punching while you punch. His timing is excellent. His timing is fucking impeccable. Like if you look at his knockouts, Bud gets the weirdest fucking knockouts. Like the punches don't be like regular punches. Like it don't be like a regular straight right hand. It don't be like a hook or uppercut. It be like weird hybrid shit. The Kell Brook knockout. That was like a hook jab. The fucking the Benavidez knockout. That was a weird ass uppercut. So he has a variety of punches, like just an excellent punch variation. But Canelo Alvarez has an all-time great chin. And this will be Terrence Crawford moving up 3 weight classes in 2 fights. And so do I think he can hurt Canelo Alvarez? No. Do I think he can get Canelo's respect? Possibly. Right? But everything Crawford winning is going to be predicated on his legs and speed. He has to blind Canelo with speed. He has to punch in between his shots without getting hit, aka swim without getting wet. And he has to make Canelo fight at a pace that he isn't used to. So yeah, the jab upstairs and downstairs, and the up jab off the stab to the body. The stab to the body is going to be the key to this fight. He has to suck the wind out of Canelo Alvarez. Pause. If he can hurt it, then you know what's going to happen. Everybody acting like they're gonna know what Terrence Crawford is going to show up. No, none of us does. None of us has seen Terrence Crawford fight at over 154 pounds, so we don't know it all. RO, I had it 3-3. I had it a draw. One of the judges had it fucking 6 rounds to nothing. So in that regards, that was some bullshit. But the other dude's having it 4-2, Brian Norman. It could have went that way if you score a round differently. So hey, you can't do a tune-up though, Marlon. If he does a tune-up and goes in and fights a 168-pounder and he looks bad, then the Canelo fight is dead. People want to stop seeing it. It was a hard fight to score. It was a really, really hard fight to score. Because a lot of the shit that was landed was in the clinch, short shots in the clinch. So Buzz gonna have to use an awkward rhythm too. Like people act like Canelo's this unskilled bum. Like Canelo is a highly skilled fighter. So he's gonna legit have to like just make him uncomfortable, keep him off balance. Norman won 4 rounds to 2. Yes, we have. Stop. Bug will stop Canelo. Stop that. Stop that. Bud is fucking 37 years old. Yes, we've seen the best Bud possible. Stop it. Rashidi's really working that jab, yo. He looks good tonight. Did I say it was Spence fight? Hey yo, put your ages in the chat, yo. I'm 39, right? I'm 39 years old. Listen, 29-year-old me would have beat my ass. We've seen the best Terrence Crawford. I feel like the best Terrence Crawford was against Victor Postol. Go back and watch that fight. Victor Postol was the best Terrence Crawford. Great legs, good power, fucking timing, impeccable. He gave you everything in that fight. He beat Victor Post style ass, bro.
That was a good counter right by Ellis. Now he's driving Angulo into the ropes. Angulo's smiling. She's saying, come on, let's fight.
Crown Jewel. Good point. Good point. The Amir Khan fight, right? Majority of the dudes that fought Khan had problems in them early rounds because of Khan's speed. And I predicted that the speed would give Bud trouble in the early rounds before Bud got the timing and the stoppage. Terrence Crawford is the only motherfucker I've seen to not have problems with Khan's speed. Outside of Bradis Prescott, of course. But yeah. But he was the only motherfucker. He was the only motherfucker that came out. He had that nigga time from the gate, yo. He had his timing from the rip. That shit fucked me up, yo. I thought that because Khan got an amazing fastball, so I'm thinking like it would throw Bud off. Man,
And there's the belt for round 5. So we're halfway through. Rashidi
what
Ellis
up, Yams?
complete control. And Jose Angulo at this point in a bit of survival mode
Yeah,
here.
my nigga.
He's letting his hands go in some brief flurries, but not really enough to do any damage. And Angulo has 9 losses on his record. He's only been stopped 4 times. So he's a tough guy to get out of there.
Fuck?
He's stopped since 2023. That was a knockout loss to Kane Sandoval, who was 8-0 at the time. So it's going to take some work if Ellis wants to finish the fight and get the knockout against a guy who, tends to stand in there pretty tall. And again, I think it's a lot of Angulo's
Yeah.
and perhaps at times the unwillingness of Rashidi.
That shit ain't got no place on this channel.
That's a scenario I can see play out because Arthur McKenzie keeps on going for
Go ahead, Omac.
open up a little bit, smiling.
Have at it.
But you're right. I've seen that. I remember, distinctively Paulie Malignaggi suffering a loss in that fashion where he wasn't particularly in danger of getting knocked out, but he was not going to win the fight, and the referee decided why take more damage and stop the fight pretty regular. Exactly. And so that's something that could happen. I don't know if Angulo sustained enough damage for that to be the case.
That's sort of what he did with Oliveira in
Right.
He probably thought, you get in there, no reason for you to win, continue someone stop it. I don't agree with it, but that's what he probably did.
It's a very slippery slope, and a lot of people don't agree with it. And they like to see a fighter like you said go on in the Shield, and he's gonna get stopped conventionally.
Claymore, what up? Thomas Hill was good. I'm trying to add one fucking more. They won't let me for some reason.
Anything else, not necessarily the sustained damage. Angulo, I think, is doing enough here.
Yeah.
Ellis to stay active and just kind of keep himself honest.
Ellis will stand there and bang whenever he wants to, but you got to make an effort to try to bang him.
And Ellis still has to be cautious. There's always a sleeping giant that
For some reason, I can't add one more. Hey, Bug gonna stop Canelo. I'm gonna add you later, bro.
Ellis tries to again, circle and then a couple of rights in the last here. Ellis continuing to do what he does best, which is just box circles around his opponent.
Keyshawn and Loma's close. If Loma comes off the couch, yeah. If Loma gets a fight underneath him, that's 50-50.
Ellis showing off that speed, the footwork, and the head movement. Yeah. Very elusive, tough to hit.
and landing on the other end here, doing a really good job here in round 6.
Appreciate you, Thomas Hill. Hey, E, niggas is on some weird shit.
Yeah, the rhythm's there. Angulo's missing, and Ellis is landing, and it's just been the perfect storm for Rashidi Ellis.
This is the Ellis I wanted to score. If someone getting got to fight, make them fight.
Ellis having some fun, stalking down Angulo, high-stepping his way over to the corner. Round 6 in the books.
But there you go.
Separates the two. I think perhaps Angulo's taking exception to some of the high kicks by Rashidi Ellis, but at the end of the day, you got to do something about it to make him stop doing it.
Rashidi's doing it by seeing and glow. He's not about to fight, smothering and throwing some punches, but it's Rashid is taking him apart, doing what he wants. Great defense, making him miss, and connect. You got to do the corner hit me. Hit me anyways. Do something.
Right now, I believe, and I think you would agree that Ellis is pitching a shutout here on this game. I'd be surprised if any of the judges have any other round going in any other direction. Angulo hasn't really mounted enough offense to make a round, I think, close at this point. But again, you always got to be wary of the fight turning on a moment's notice, and then we still have 4 rounds to go here.
Keyshawn versus Andy Cruz is a great fucking fight.
And go do something to change this fight.
I knew you was gonna show up there. Yo,
I see it happening.
It's going to be tough to do, and it's not so much just the effort on Angulo's part, but
yo, Rashidi looked real good tonight.
very elusive.
Real good.
Great head movement. He moves his feet well. He turns well.
Lightning fucking fast.
Tough guys to just track down. You really can't just put a target on a guy like that and hope to land that one big punch. I mean, you've really got to set something up and make it and develop it over the course of a round. Ellis is not a stationary target by any means. It makes it even more difficult when you're down big in the fight, and that's your only chance. Ellis just
I like that for next, Keyshawn and Andy.
more.
That's all Rashid got to do. This 1-2 all day.
Now Ellis landing some blows here.
The referee just might stop it. That's all we got to do.
We'll see. Yeah, I think you're right, Ray. We'll see how much Arthur McCanty is willing to let Angulo either absorb or
Here's the bad thing: Rashidi's not in position to get a boots fight anymore.
I'm looking at letting him absorb.
So Rashidi needs to get like
To show that
he needs to get like Barrios or Ben. Hopefully Ben is successful against Eubank. Like I wanted that fight. Like when I found out that that Boots had offered Rashidi a fight on Tank's card, I really thought that shit was gonna happen right then and there. But PBC had a plan. Like Rashidi turned it down, but PBC had a plan that they were going to do it on the next fight. That they made Boots versus Karen for the interim, and Rashidi and Vila final eliminator.
final minute of round 7.
Darren, I actually like that. I like that out there, bro.
one shot at a time.
I like that. Ace, that is crazy. That's fucked up. I don't like that about boxing. That one loss setting back. But it's like certain people can lose because one loss didn't set Rayo back. Feel me? Rolly got a title shot after a loss. They want to pick and choose who it sets back. That's just corny.
Right hand, left hand to the body. That stiff jab
Yo,
by Ellis.
Rashidi's jab is on 100 tonight. God damn.
Overhand right on the way in.
Rashidi versus Norman Jr. I love that fight. I always thought that Rashidi would give Boots problems in like the first 2 to 3 rounds because of the speed. And then I felt like Boots would catch up to him middle rounds, stop him.
Said something to him in the corner, man, kind of shaking his head. I'm not sure what he said, but I'm sure it's another plea to pick up the pace a little bit of Angulo's part. But, at the end of the day, I think he kind of has control over that. When
Yeah, but that's the business of it because you can't tell me that Rashidi Ellis isn't one of the best 10 fucking welterweights in the world. Good point. Bug gonna stop Canelo. Like he fucking loses to fucking Benavidez like everybody else. Everybody else loses to Benavidez. And now he gotta fucking dig himself out the fucking grave. Like, yeah, man, that is corny, bro.
That's it. That's gonna be it. Oh, just as we mentioned, I think at this point, perhaps into the corner,
Rashidi stopped bull in the eighth.
Briganti or not, we have to get the official ruling on that. But the fight is over.
Brian Norman Sr. won 4 rounds to 2. Exactly. Pitbull got a bunch of fucking losses.
The opening bell there, Angola really just didn't seem to be in the fight. And after
Boots.
7 rounds, they decided enough was enough, and either the corner or the fighter himself decided that. And at the end of the day, it goes down as a TKO victory for Rashidi Speedy Ellis, who is now 26-1, and he is your new WBC U.S. Silver Welterweight Champion.
You talking about a black promoter? Is that what you're referring to? Because black owner, that doesn't make sense.
Well, it certainly puts the welterweight division on notice as Rashidi Ellis is now an official WBC.
Yeah, black owner's crazy. That's crazy.
He's going to crack the rankings or move up even further than he already is, and now you're going to start.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, but that still doesn't change the reality in boxing, right? All right. So let me give you my perspective. Of course, there's racism in all aspects and just all parts of this country, right? But one, why? I mean, when I say but one, I don't mean that there's one exception. I'm saying, but one part of boxing is there are a lot of great black fighters, a lot of great black fighters, and right now you can name 10 great black fighters under 35 that black people have to support, right? So we never like when we criticize blacks for not supporting fighters. What we got to understand is, look at this, right? We gonna do we gonna do 10 fighters above 30 and then 10 fighters under 30, right? So 10 fighters over 30 is Tank Spence, Terrence Crawford, the Charlos, Deontay Wilder 6, Boo Boo Andrade 7. So who else do we got? At heavyweight, you could do Anthony Joshua 8. Let me get some of the lighter weights. At who's at 40? That's black. I think Kenneth Sims. Who am I missing? That'd be 9. At 54, you got. Is Erickson Lubin 30 now? Oh no. Oh, you can do Stephen Fulton. So that's 10 over 30, right? And all right, so no, Hitchings under 30. So then we'll do 10 under 30, right? So you got Shakur, you got Boots, you got Devin, you got Gary Antoine Russell. You got all right, so we have 4. You got Keyshawn Davis, you got Abdullah Mason. All right, so we'll be at 6. Brian Norman Jr., 7. Jared Anderson, 8. Who do we got? Anybody at 68? Oh, Hitchings, 9. Floyd Schofield, 10. Okay. All right, so I just named 10 fighters above 30 and below 30. You got Shoo, you got a whole bunch of other guys, right? 10 black fighters above and below 30. That shit took longer than it should have. I'm fucking sleepy. Those are all fighters that the black community has to support. Those are 20 fucking fighters. 20. Not they're not they don't all fight on the same cards. So I want you to think about, you got rent, you got kids, you got bills, utilities, right? Then you got your girlfriend, right? So you go out to watch a fight. You get $200 tickets because you know where she gonna want to go, right? And you know she gonna want to eat. So that, and if you traveling with hotel and fucking plane, you could spend about a stack on the trip. That's just for Terrence Crawford. Boots got to fight right after that. A month later. Then Tank got to fight. Then Earl got to fight. Then Wilder got to fight. Now, mind you, this is the same community, the same core audience. The Charlos is fighting. Oh shit, but Tank got another fight. Boots got a second fight. Bud got a second fight. Okay, now you look at the Mexican community. Now they got the star Canelo Alvarez. They got Ryan Garcia. They got Arnold Barbosa. But they don't have as many fighters. The Puerto Ricans, they don't have as many fighters. So they can get behind their guys. The black talent pool is deep. And so then it becomes segregated in the sense of demographics. Now you from the East Coast, you supporting Boots and Tank. If you from Texas, you fucking with Floyd Schofield and Earl. So it's really tough for black fighters to like crack that top tier because it's so many black fighters. Whereas though with Puerto Ricans, Xander and Edgar is fighting for that mantle. And one of them wins it. Now Edgar and Xander is going to fight twice a year. So yeah, that's 4 fights that they have to go to. No, fix. Unity plays a role, but I literally just named you 20 fucking fighters that the black community has to support. That's a lot of fucking money, bro. That's a lot of money out your pocket. So yeah, the Mexican community, they get behind Canelo. Canelo's the guy. But let's keep it a bean, right? Isaac Cruz, he don't headline no events. He's always fighting on somebody else's card. So if you support Canelo and you support Benavidez, I don't even know what you're saying, Darren. Rephrase that. That don't even make sense. No, they gave the Norman Senior 4-2. He was signed to Cameron Duncan and Chris Middendorf. Same people Terrence Crawford was signed with. Do your homework. Boots and Terrence Crawford's careers mirror each other. When they won the world title, who they were signed without the amateurs, fighting on the Chitlin circuit. Oh no, my bad, Darren. You started watching Terrence Crawford when he signed the top rank. Yeah. Don't pull the covers off yourself. I don't want you just shivering. You ain't doing homework. Their careers definitely mirror each other. See, Darren's what you call a fanboy, yo. I appreciate you, Darren, what you call a fanboy. Hey, yo, if you don't believe me, right, that Terrence Crawford and Boots' careers don't mirror each other, right? Go watch the first 15, Terrence Crawford's first 15 fights. Look at Boots' first 15 fights, right? And look at the places they were fighting at. Do your homework on when Terrence Crawford won his first world title. What age was he? Yeah, but you didn't know about Chris Middendorf, Darren. You didn't know. Both won their first world titles at 26 years old, 25, 26 years old. Boots' first fight was in Utah. Bud fought in like York, PA, like 6 times, yo. York fucking PA. They both was on the Chitlin circuit. Had a lot of fights early. Chris Middendorf and Cameron Duncan really, really kept them active. You didn't know shit. Shut up, Darren. You ain't even mention Chris Middendorf. Stop capping, bro. Stop capping. You ain't know. You only meant everybody watched you only mention Cameron. We watched you. We literally watched you. You only mentioned Cameron. You didn't know about Chris. Like just be real and be like, damn, bro, you got me on that one. I didn't know. I didn't know, bro. Just say that. Just say I didn't know. But yeah, their careers mirror each other. Early on, kept really active, fighting on whatever card they could possibly fight on. Like Boots fought in like Hammond, Indiana. Bud fought in like an assortment of ballrooms. So yeah. Errol, my nigga, what's good with you? Shakur get exposed by who? At 2 hours, I'm gonna cut the live. Norman, they had Norman winning a 4-2. I had a 3-3. It was just a bunch of rounds that was just hard to score. Alan J, that's a good question. It depends on how you look at it, right? Core's not going to give Tank the chances that Key will give him. But by Core not doing anything while not giving Tank those chances, Shakur is going to lose rounds because Tank is the A side. So Tank's going to win a wide decision off of Shakur's inactivity and unwillingness to engage. Keyshawn, on the other hand, is going to engage Tank. Whether good or bad, Keyshawn is going to engage him. Keyshawn is going to fight him. Now, Tank would be in more danger against Keyshawn. Shakur will nullify Tank's offense. He won't be in any kind of danger, but he won't have that. He won't have as many opportunities to land. So that's why the two, like it's a loaded question. JR, what up? Yo, yeah, it was something wrong with the BLK app all fucking night. Like, Shakur can't do an okay. Omek. If the fight against Edwin De Los Santos, if that was Tank, Shakur doesn't get the benefit of the doubt in those rounds. There was one round I didn't see any of them land a punch. How the fuck do you score that round? Not one punch. One, not one. And y'all know what fucking round I'm talking about. Go back and watch that shit. I didn't see them land one fucking punch. Who wins that round? You think that they're going to give Shakur Stevenson how he fights punchers? You think that they're going to give him those real like mucky, like foggy fucking rounds where neither one of them like land anything significant? You think they're going to give him the rounds? That's not how boxing works. Boxing is a fucking business. Whoever draws the money gets the benefit of the doubt. Simple as that. Alan J. So you think because Turkey Alashiki, first off, you would have to get Tank to fight on the Turkey Alashiki card. One. But do you think because Shakur is with Turkey Alashiki that protects him from the business of boxing? You wildin'. The business of boxing is the business of boxing. It's undefeated. I don't give a fuck if you Turkey Alashiki. I don't give a fuck if you Donald Trump. The business of boxing is the business. Gervonta Davis makes millionaires and billionaires more money. That's what it all comes down to. Who do you make rich? If you make rich people more rich, they're going to look out for you. They're going to give you every fucking opportunity in the world. Canelo makes rich people money. Do I think Shakur and Tank go all 12? Yeah, I do. I don't think Shakur is going to engage him enough to get knocked out. This current Shakur. Now, Shakur Stevenson's been getting trained by Rasheem Jefferson Sr., aka Coach Rell. If Coach Rell puts a battery in his back, you might see a different Shakur Stevenson. Coach Rell will put a fucking battery in your back. Like he's Coach Rell is a go bot and he makes his fighters go. So currently constructed, the last Shakur that I've saw, that Shakur will nullify Tank's offense. He won't be able to land anything, but in the process, Shakur won't be able to land anything on a consistent basis that's significant. And Shakur will lose a decision based on the business of boxing. No, they asked him why didn't he go over there and fight Dev? Why didn't he take the offer to fight over there? Tank's gonna want to fight any one of those guys on his terms, though. Like that's like, bro, it's the equivalent of Shakur. Let's say it's like Shakur and let me get a lesser fighter. Why wasn't Shakur versus Edwin De Los Santos on PBC? Because Shakur's the A side. Shakur draws money. Ace Guapo, you out your fucking mind. Yeah, y'all be talking like Shakur sweet. He ain't sweet now. Appreciate you, Ev. And as far as Shakur and Tank goes, I like both guys. I think both guys are elite. They just go about their business differently. But the business of boxing is the business. Yo, did y'all ever watch fucking Chavez versus Pernell Whitaker? Like, this shit's been going on for a long time, yo. Whoever draws the money, boxing's gonna look out for. Because whoever draws the money keeps boxing alive. Let, let's take a Floyd fight for a second, right? And I understand we look at boxing as a sport, but boxing feeds a lot of people. Let's look at a Floyd fight in Vegas. Who benefits from a Floyd fight? Hotels. First, of course, the promotion, the arena, etc. Hotels, restaurants, hookers. It's Vegas. Hookers benefit. The airline industry, they benefit. Taxis, Uber, they benefit. Clothing stores, they benefit. Parking, like the fucking the valets, they benefit. Feeds a lot of fucking people, yo. Television benefits. Feeds a lot of fucking people. Big fights? Come on, yo. It's a lot of people that eat off of stars. And now, in this particular generation, the stars are finding a way to eat more than everybody else. Shit, Canelo don't got to the point where, yeah, he getting a big chunk. Everybody still eats. Boxing Magic. Hey, DOG, I don't know if Turkey's going to be able to get it, though. From Vegas Taurus. Shakur's training so hard because Shakur's a fucking professional, bro. Shakur's just not going to play the kid squeak. He going to treat him like kid talented. Kid Austin is talented. Kid Austin's just inexperienced. He's a talented kid. Like, he's a physically strong kid. He's an athletic kid. I want Virgil Ortiz to win, but I think Madrimov's going to win. I want Virgil Ortiz to win because I want no excuses when Boots beats the ever loving shit out of him. When Boots hops up to 54, when he's done his business at 47, yeah. So I don't want it to be, oh, Madrimov already softened him up. I don't want it to be, oh, well, yeah, Virgil got Madrimov problems. He's not the same fighter. No, I'm rooting for Virgil. I'm rooting for Virgil. But stylistically, I got Madrimov winning. So you wanted Boots to move up and not fight for a belt. You wanted him to fight on like the third fight on a card instead of fighting in the main event in the unification against an undefeated dude. The same dude that Virgil Ortiz was trying to fight but couldn't make the weight to fight him. It's funny how that works, right? So now it's funny when Crawford was going after unifications and undisputed, y'all loved unifications and undisputed. But when Boots is going after it, your energy's different. Explain. I'm curious, yo. Hey, yo, chill out in the fucking comments, yo, with all the weird shit, yo. And Madrimov moved the needle, Darren. Picking and choosing, man. Picking and choosing. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Next week, give me your picks real fast. Give me your picks. We got Bevo, Better Beef, Madrimov, Virgil, Shakur, Kid. Give me your picks before we rule. Madrimov stoppage. Ooh. Okay. Kid. Come on, kid. Pick your hands up. Ask Shakur. He knows about my son. We didn't come all the way to Saudi Arabia for that kid. He doesn't even punch hard. Pick your hands up, kid. Pick your hands up. Shakur, no. Shakur, no, that fight shouldn't be stopped. He doesn't even punch hard. Kid wasn't even hurt. No, but I definitely respect Kid Austin for taking this fight. I respect him for testing his mettle. And he should be commended. Win, lose, draw, right? He shouldn't be here right now at this point. He doesn't have the fights to justify a Shakur Stevenson fight, right? And with the business of boxing, Kid Austin got a name, so a lot of times people wouldn't even risk putting him in there yet. But he's choosing to hop in there, and so against a fighter that a lot of people don't want to fight, y'all say what y'all want about Shakur. A lot of motherfuckers is ducking that smoke. So yeah, salute to him, man. Because it was supposed to be Williams Zepeda, and then all of a sudden, Williams Zepeda got an injury because Philly made him look bad. All of a sudden, listen, if Tevin Farmer at this age makes you look like that, now mind you, I still has Zepeda winning that fight. Shakur gonna beat the ever loving shit out of you. That's just the truth. Age does matter. Shakur gonna beat your ass. So I think they wanted to look at that particular style, and it didn't come back the way they wanted. So they were like, nah, we gonna pull you back. You was my woman, Camille, in November. You was my girl. I'm out of pocket. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Core or Tank, right now, today. Tank by abnormally boring decision. Yeah, I'm dipping now. It's fucking 2 hours. Appreciate y'all. Salute to G. Salute to Brian Norman. Great night of boxing. Rashidi Oscar Duarte. You was my girl. You was my girl in November. Don't fucking lie to me. Yo, I'm out. Yo, I'm tweaking. Yo. I'm out.